Hey guys, welcome. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm just going straight to the mic on the laptop. What an amazing day. I have a bunch of stuff coming from inside the forest, but this is some really good stuff. What happened to me today was amazing. Watch this. So I just threw some stuff, extra stuff together. I mean, I literally filmed them. Today I had communications whistles all day long. I found it in an abandoned camp. It was pretty cool. So hang in there, check this out, and then I'm working on a longer version. You guys, at another place you'll see in the next video, I found carvings in a tree from 1890, something like that. It's amazing.
See the leaner on the rock behind it, and then that you can't see it, but behind those trees, in that tree is this one.
So I go up the mountain to visit Ed. I'm not going to narrate, but I see this from up there, and it's amazing what's written on these flags.
Standing up, and then you got the leaner on it. There's just no way that thing's leaning there. They did that. Not where I am. It's not an accident. I am loved. Hard to read. You guys could probably see it on the TV. I live in peace. What the hell is that? I connect with spirits. I invite sacred. What the hell, you guys? I embrace the unity of all beings. What is going on? What? I don't understand. How could that be down there? It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, sorry, I'm not looking at that. When I first zoomed in on that, guys, I'm in just in awe of what that says. And where I am and what has happened to me here. I'm not far from Bigfoot Universe, you guys. How the one got blown up. I am love. The one says something about it embraces all beings uniting. Look at the picture. I don't understand that, you guys. I'm losing my mind. How would they know to put that? Look, I gotta tell you something, okay? I know something about that forest that no one in the world knows. About how magical it really is, okay? I'm not even talking about up in Ed's, I'm talking about in there. How could that be there? I'm thinking even if a person did it, how is it there? How do they know? From me, you think? I don't understand. I'm mind blown by that. You guys gotta understand what I'm below right now. Like what literally is up there. There's beings. I've filmed them up there. I've been with them up there. Sorry about the spots. It's why I gotta get a new camera or somehow figure out a way to get a new lens. You know, I can't ship. I have no mail. You guys, look at that. Look at that trident right there. Oh my God, I've never seen that before. What the hell is that orange thing? Hold on a second. There's something. Should I walk in there? I should probably. Let's go in there. Like, what is that? It's another. With that trident, it's all been worked on too. Okay, so my card's been full all day. I just decided to delete a couple clips so I could do this. I'm literally filming. You guys, right here, my phone, you'll see the clips on here. It's completely dead. I can't even get it to charge.
You guys, I just had a real interaction from my window. It was crazy. So watch this.
I don't know what's going on. Right, so, and then my window's down, right? And I'm like, there's something goes, like a, I call it the chicken, whatever. Right up there. Then I'm like, oh my God, I look up, and then I swear I have not moved from here. My truck's still running, okay? In fact, let's turn it off. Waiting for the day where they just drive away, and That'll be the day that I don't care about being stuck out here. Like if I see him driving away in that thing, that would be the funniest thing ever to me. So here's the amazing thing, okay? Not that, but that is pretty amazing that rock is sitting there, okay? I filmed this, I just realized just now. I'm saying it just now. When I got out, I realized. Don't go anywhere. I got donuts out there too. Remember this rock? The most unbelievable rock was just there, remember? And it was on this crazy structure, and there was timestamps. Remember how this rock is like really crazy, like unique looking? It looks like it's fake. It hasn't moved since it got right there, but it is on that crazy structure, and I think we did get timestamps, and you can see the two blocking it. That has something to do with them. I can't go into it any deeper than that. Then I'm on the cell phone, totally into this today. I don't know what it is. My focus has been just all over these guys today. I think it's because it's like dark and cold and I'm wet. I'm literally freezing right now because I'm soaking wet. Then I get this thing. It's still, whatever that is still here. Okay, I'm whistling. I'm making all this noise, and then it just goes quack, 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 quack. So loud, right? I know it's them. Then I look up. The only reason I'm walking in, I decided to delete things, is because, God, is that blatant? I see like this teepee or something. I hope it's what I think it is. On the end of this thing. Oh yeah. You're telling me this has always been that good by that rock? You guys, they just talked to me right here. And there's a teepee. I saw this, like once I got the noise, I don't think you'd ever see it otherwise. But it made a noise. Look at that. Oh my God. Wow, thank you. He wanted me to be able to film that. See, we expect like, well, why isn't he saying something now? Why isn't he doing? That's the human in you. It's the greed. Oh, I get it. 4K. That's why I'm full so fast today. Okay, you guys, this was all an accident. I'm leaving. I filmed all day today. This is behind it. So you'll see me at that TP. My card got full. So I'm like, let me just run behind here. And then when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, you guys, they brought me in here. He wanted me to know this was here. He would never have made those noises. They know the noises that I know. They, like, even if I'm wrong, like they know what I think. So they use them, you know, like just so I understand. He basically was like, yo, come in here. I swear. Look at this. This is behind that white teepee. And I'm filming there. I'm whistling. I'm literally getting whistles. And then it happened. Like the loud chicken or whatever. It's the first thing I ever heard in this subject. And then I saw them in Bigfoot Universe. After the bark. Woof! Yeah, and then right here, this is an amazing beginning to something very special that I'm so excited about. I can't even tell you, I would never have come in here if that didn't happen. They do this in places where you don't think it's gonna be. Like, nah, I know that forest, there's nothing in there. That's me, I think I know everything. You know what I mean? I know I don't, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm like, nah, I've been over there. And I haven't been near here, but I just look in all the time, like knowing like it's probably nothing. Like there it is, but I got to go way up there. And they're right here. You guys, I swear to you that they just asked me to come in here. Now I only have a minute left or so, not even. So if it just ends while I'm talking, that's why. So I'm gonna come back here before it snows, because this is really, really special, okay? I know by what just happened to me, because I just communicated with them. I just basically talked to them. I mean, compared to any other person, yeah, we just talked. I mean, it's an amazing thing. He is right here. Where, believe me. I've seen it, even with the giant white one. When he couldn't figure out where I was, I hid kind of. Without even knowing I was hiding from them, I hid, and he came out Why he did it, I'll never know. And once he realized I wasn't as far as he thought, and I stand up and we're just looking at each other, he goes back to their invisibility, which was right there. Right there, and then he misses it by like a foot. That's when I figured out that he can't see them either. He only knows where they are. He can't figure out. So that's their defense mechanism. It's this unseen world situation where they can hide like that from other beings as well. I'm not wrong about this, okay? It's all about other beings. And then, of course, their safety now with us, because humans we're more of a nuisance than a threat, I think. But certainly a threat. You guys, could you imagine what would happen? Because you have to remember, you got to give the authorities some leeway in this department as far as, oh my God, that whole tree is being held up by one. Because think about what happens to the economy if they won't let anybody cut wood anymore, or they only designate sections. It means your toilet paper is going to cost you about $20 a roll. There's a lot of reasons why they don't just come out. And that's nothing. That's probably the smallest problem. Look, I see it all the time. This is unreal. Stick with me. I want to show you the teepee. Hopefully I have enough footage left. I got maybe 30 seconds. Look at that. You guys see that? And then it's field gold at the top. Right? And then these things are just giant leaners are just leaning on it. And then underneath it, it's all walking and cleared seats and squatchiness, insanity. And they just brought me here, and this is just the beginning. I can't even imagine what's going on behind this place. They'll give me I mean, you guys, I just heard him. Okay? It would have been on the camera. I was filming on my cell phone. I thought it was plugged in, but the USB wasn't plugged into the truck, and it just goes dead. Too clear. It just goes dead. And then that happens like seconds later. If I told you, like I know, of course, right? But not only that, but that's happened to me today like 5 or 10 times. I've lost count of how many things I missed. I just want to show you enough of this to get, even if I have to delete more of my clips from earlier, I want to show you what this is going to be. Wow. You guys, I've been missing this for 5 years. They make no mistake, they know too, because look, you don't think they're looking at my sweatshirt? Of course. Well, these guys know. I've been here for too long. Holy wow, the scale back there, you guys. You guys want me to come back? People would love to see your beautiful work. You guys, this is insanity back there. I'm talking about where you can't see. Like way back there. There is blinds, hangouts. They're right here. He talked to me. I was in the truck, you guys. Seat. He let me know. Look at that X. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Outside of it, this is one of the most, it even fooled me. I mean, look, that's all you can see. Look at the unique rocks they stuck sideways. I hope this clip lasts till I take it to the teepee. All right, these are markers. For that place. But here's the cool thing. You cannot see it. You can just barely see the giant big one in there. I mean, you cannot see it. And then look. Okay, where do you think a person, if they ever, first of all, no one walks here. There's nowhere to walk. You can't walk and you would just go into oblivion. You'd be on the dirt road, right? But if you did, you're gonna walk here. Nobody walks through the deep forest. You know that? Besides, now some of you might because if you're you, but like a regular person, never. I'm walking right here, even myself, if I'm not filming you a Bigfoot video. Because, well, that's not true sometimes. I'm looking, you know, but yeah, you know what I mean. I'd rather be right here because this is where you're gonna walk, and you never know. I used to do it when I was a kid, right by a place like that in Mendham, New Jersey. Look at the double X. I'm at every square inch of this region that you can see, you know, and beyond. But here, it's amazing. This is here. Okay, look at that break. I'm just kidding. But look at that break. Watch this. Because there's snow on the ground, and it's freezing. There's snow right there. Where is it? I can't even see it right now. Oh, there's a spot in here. Look at this, you guys. Watch this. This is making me so happy. Oh, there's nothing better than finding this deep in the forest where it can't be a person. It's never a person, but you know what I mean, where someone, even the biggest skeptic can't say a word. Look at that. That makes me so happy. Now this is something people are finding. People find these more than I do. That's why I get so excited. Get out, guys. Look, there's the road right there. Watch. Really cool. I love anything history. I can't make out the first name. Elifar Lee. And I think that's the last name, right? Sergio. 8775. You guys, I was 6 years old, okay?
I was 5 years old.
65. 10, so that gives you a good idea of what it looks like. 50 years old. And that said something. They did an amazing job. Look at that beautiful thing that you can't really make out. Maybe some of you guys could do it. 10, just 65, 60, 66 maybe? That's amazing. Look at it. This has been done over the years. Look, there's another one. 75. They did a really nice job. Like, a lot of time spent. Here's where it came off. Look at that. On the bark. Oh, I should take a piece of that. Look how cool. Like, this became like a thing. That one says 1760. It can't be possible. That tree's not that old. I'll believe they even could make it older than it is, but not that old. Look, 1960. They'd have to show me that one. Like, that tree really is 600 years old. Isn't that weird? They walked in to do that. Look at that. There's nothing else here, and they're facing the other way, where no one would ever see that. It's amazing to me. I've never been back up there, but I won't go. They're up there. It's an amazing place. Look, first of all, look how high up I am. Okay, we're the top of the world. Actually, I'm going even higher, and then you can just see their marker right in the middle of the field. They're probably out in those trees and stuff, but it's just a blatant marker out in the field. Just right there, facing the other way. They did that. Like, they didn't even do it so you could. Oh, I wonder if I should have checked that one. If there's another teepee in that one, that would be crazy. I didn't even see that one. There's a teepee in there, and then initials from the 70s. I gotta tell you guys, there's oftentimes, I'm not saying this is anything even close to what's going on out here, but I gotta tell you, I do process. What about this? Okay, I process. Look, what if this is heaven and hell? What if that's us dead? Is it that far-fetched? Like, not really. I mean, what do we know? They don't really tell you what heaven and hell is, like, or where it is. I'm pretty willing to believe it's all happens right here on Earth. I know we think it's an angel sitting on the edge of a cloud with a harp, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably not the case. I would bet money on it that it's not the case. That's our imagination. That's what we want it to be, you know? That's what I want it to be. I really do. But I have a feeling it's not. You want to hear something else I normally wouldn't tell you? I wouldn't turn in here, but there's this big cloud of smoke. Like, it looked like maybe dirt. You guys, I think that was them. So, I'm freaking out right now. There's this big thing of smoke going like this. Almost like, you know, like on a dirt road if it was dry, you know, if the wind blew, you could have dirt blowing
Sorry, guys, I'm on the other side of the room, but the smoke comes back. You'll see it.
around. But then I realized everything's soaking wet. It's snow. I mean, nothing is blowing. No dirt is dry. And all of this smoke is blowing. I pull in here and it's not. Like it just went away. Right in front of my eyes. And nothing here could be blowing. You guys, I've never seen anything like that in my life. I'm losing my mind. I know they're right here. I've had amazing things with them here, with whistles and stuff. Incredible that you guys have heard. It's a strange pile of sticks next to that giant fireplace. Find it very strange looking. Sometimes I think they bring the fire out, so if you're ever going to have a fire, you won't go into their woods getting sticks as much. That's what I think. Or it seems like it. I'm really thinking. Wow, there's a rock there. You guys, I'm not kidding. Can you still see it over there? Look, there's smoke over there. Now it's in the woods. You guys, I'm not kidding. You see the snow melting over there. That's off a Trident. This is a special, special place, you guys. I know that they're all around me. And see, they just did that. That's where I had the birds going that way last year. I haven't had a real great bird, yes, things with the birds, but not where we're mimicking each other this year. I haven't had that. I don't know if they decided it's too much for the camera. You guys, I'm losing it right now. I should have had the camera on. I didn't even think about it, because it was so surreal. I didn't even think about it. I'm just like, what is going on? I pull up, not thinking, I never thought to even get the camera out. It never even occurred to me. I swear. That is so weird. See, that's what it looked like. There's smoke over there. Look at that, you guys. What the hell? Oh, it's steam. All right, thank God. So this is good though. Let me show you, okay? Because I'm very happy with. You couldn't see that over there. It wasn't happening when I was in there. Look at that, you guys. Okay, I pull in. I'm seeing clouds of Bigfoots. Okay, when have you ever seen that? What the hell is going on? I'm in there and it stopped. Look, it's not doing it anymore. I don't get what's going on. Is it the sun hitting it and then it's not hitting it? Or the sun is that powerful here, guys. It's like literally that powerful. Wow. Okay, so here's the good thing while I'll leave that up is because two things. Because now you'll know if I'm telling you a story, it's probably real. Okay, because I really saw smoke, like smoke. In this case, it was steam. But who sees steam just in the mountains, just floating around, right? Because it could. Although I've never seen anything like that myself, the camera does a lot. Like when I'm in their worlds. So I'm like, maybe this was their magic, I'm really so I was sitting there. I'm like, I am freaking out because I pull in and there's no steam. Maybe I was on top of where the sun was hitting. I don't know. And so that was incredible. So that's why I'll show that to you because I made a mistake, and I also wanted to show you that so here I am telling you a story that's hard to believe. But you can see that now that it was true. Because I want to give you an example of times I'm going to start telling you some stuff. And sometimes I don't know yet. It'll just happen and I couldn't capture it. And I want to tell you about it right then or I'll forget. And this way, you can believe it, I just want to show you that. Look, like I said to Tom, he's like, this is going to be hard one to believe. I said, Tom, if it wasn't hard to believe, it's probably not a part of the subject. Forget. I've always wanted to go in here. I've never gone in here. Because of a lack of initial stuff, but they're all in there. So right behind me, 100 yards, there's a field, and it was the first footprints I ever really got with toes, everything, like, and there was like 40 of them going right across the road on the first snow. It was a different time of year. It shouldn't be snow here, you guys. It's August. Okay, there was probably 2 inches of snow on the ground here, at least, maybe 3 or 4, and it's just, it's been melting today. The timestamps are insane, and so that's a being in there. I mean, he's not some little guy. This guy, I don't know if they did those footprints for me or not, to be honest with you. It was kind of blatant, like where they might have wanted me to see it. And sometimes, it's hard to figure out. Like, so did they do it just so I could put it on the camera, or did they do it because he's showing me which direction to go? Tim, remember so here, if Tim's watching, or Callie, remember we walked right in there. That's where we went. There wasn't much going on. We found we found the seat. There's a seat as soon as you go in there. It's so blatant. And then we found these really unique structures in there. Remember? And then that was it. And then we came out. And this was the other side. And I'll never forget, I was with Tim and Callie. And we were just kind of like, there's nothing to really do in there. It was there. You can tell they're all in here. I did a whole video in there once too. See, there's some more of it. It's nothing like what I was seeing. You had to see the clouds that I had of steam. I've never seen that up here, because it's probably never, it's something to do with the snow. Like how cold it's not supposed to be this cold yet. You guys, it's the middle of the day and now it's only 48. I just wanted to make this random clip. Like, I was just thinking now, like, you guys would be surprised, like, I'm not filming, but this is me. Like, I am up here. I wanted you to know. I wanted myself to know. Like, I just realized, I'm like, how serious I take this subject. Like, it's so serious to me out here. And I'm not really a serious person. Because, you know what it is? I never in a million years, pick your amount of years, did I think that there ever be something that I could do on my own. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm out here by myself. I can't do this by myself, but it's the physical act of filming the structures. There's to be something in my life that I could do on my own that I would actually focus in that much on and not mess it up. Literally not abuse it in any way. I do the best I possibly can. And I'm pretty proud of myself. I just wanted to say, before I forget about it, because most of my life I mess. I've never been that confident, or I've never been able to just constantly be all over something. And it's just an amazing situation that I'm in here. And I forgot what I started saying. I just wanted you to know how sincere I am and how thankful. They got that all marked right there. I don't know if I put it in, but you guys, the flags, look at the structure on the way to the flags, right? And then right here is below Ed's. So Ed's is on this giant mountain way up there. I'll show you. We'll go by it. This is so far away, no one's ever gonna. There's only a few people that know where this is. Nico, I think, and Brandon can tell you where Ed's is. So they're all the way up. I mean, they're way up there. You come straight down, which it's impossible to go to either one as a human. You'd have to walk in there or go up all the way up around. For them, who knows, Look how there's no way that thing could go sideways. Look at that, you guys. It's an X. Look at that structure. It's not, there's no way that, you guys, this is straight down. You just can't tell. It's straight. It's literally an 80-degree angle, okay? And that tree goes sideways below Ed's world, and there's an X. They're right there. These hills, by the way, are meaningless. It seems like they're more on, the steeper it is, the more they're there. Look how clean these rocks are. It's one thing I always notice. These rocks are all smooth and clean. Even up top, they organize them and put them in piles. It's a crazy thing. And then I got the new rock stacking there. Then the flags down there. Just heard something. Hold on. Look at the view. It's just this blur. What the heck just happened? All right, so what they say about affecting cameras and electronics, I think it's true. I wouldn't, there's a lot of things in this I would swear, on my own life on, or whatever you want me to, but not that. I think it's true. I just don't want to be wrong in the future about it. But I think, yeah. There's too many coincidences. My camera even this phone just now did something. It's impossible. I mean, it's just the whole thing went black, and my display went all the way down. Like the brightness display. I could not see my screen. I thought it was like my battery died. Because I know I'm at I had like 16%. I knew it was low, but not that fast. And then, so something just happened, and I had to go into the settings, and I could barely see it. It was so dark. And then put the bright back on, and then put it all back on again. So there could be something there. You know, it's possible that every time there's some kind of, you know, just regular thing happening with the electronics, but I don't know. It only seems to happen here. I don't have that problem, you know, like if I'm just filming in the car, typically. You know, unless maybe, oh, look at their new X. That's for way up top. I've been all through here. They're like in there. It's all you guys. This is Ewoks. Ed's is all Ewoks. I'm telling you right now. It's not all, but it's. Look, that's new. I've never seen that. Look at the X. Look at they put it right there. See it? You can barely see it. If it'll unblur if I go in far enough. Yeah, it's weird. Then you can see the Bigfoot above. Why can't I not see that? Hold on. What is that right there? What is black right there? Hold on a second. There's the X to the right of the X. I don't see it. Oh, I think it's just a piece of darkness from the tree, and then there's actually a branch in front. Now, I think that's what some people mean about pareidolia. So remember, it's not always pixelation. It could be a combo of things that can make unbelievable faces, believe it or not. I don't show any of those. I know exactly what is what, but I have seen some unbelievable situations that I believe were not real. You know, like faces, you know. It's rare, but you can get some pretty cool like branches and things in front that are way in front that can blend in with something in the back, and you would swear they're together, but they're not. You know, so I think that's sort of how faces start to form. You know, but I always told people it's amazing it's always a face. You know, why doesn't I exaggerate? I'm like, why isn't it show a school bus or a tractor trailer? It's always a face of some being, you know, which is the most bizarre thing because they are these forests, they are these trees, they're a part of this earth as far as I can tell. And that all makes sense to me. I mean, this is all special right here. That's why I'm kind of talking and filming. They can just do it because I can just be standing right there as I go by. If most like they know I'm up here, I've been up here all day. It's already 3 or 4. I think it's 4 o'clock now. I'm heading back towards that way, but I'm still going to be up here for a while. And I have no camera. I just have this thing plugged in. People like this though. You'd be surprised what we get here. Remember, this is out of your thinking. Don't use your common sense. Well, I don't know if they could be. You don't know anything. That's the whole point. Not you, me too. Us. We don't know. It's not human. I'm in the middle, you guys. I'd switch to 1080 because I'm literally out and I keep deleting clips and I still don't have enough room. So I'm in the middle of the craziest place, right? Some weird situation here. I don't understand it. It's an abandoned campsite. I mean, not only did they leave the tent, but I mean, they left like everything. And then it snowed like crazy last night here in August, right? And it collapsed the tent. There's still snow on the tent, so I know that. I'm glad I saw the snow because I wouldn't have understood why it collapsed. They littered everywhere, which is kind of weird. I mean, there's full bottles of water still. Right? I'm like, you guys okay? You know, I could tell no one was here, but just in case. I mean, that's a nice hammock too. Like, this is a really nice tarp. Like, top quality tarp. Really good strings. Really good, really nice hammock, you guys. Right? Abandoned campsite. Really nice tent. Their grill cover, everything, they're just gone. Right? By the way, they're in the middle of these guys. Big time in the middle. Look, beer cans everywhere. You guys in there? If you are, I'm gonna give you some shit. Look at this tent, you guys. This is a really nice tent. This is not something you just leave here. It's a really new Coleman. Air mattress, everything's in there. Tables, air mattresses, there's even supplies. Everything is in there. So here's the breakdown. He's either coming back, which is, I mean, I don't know. Who would just leave their beer cans and water bottles all over the place? He hasn't been here since it snowed. Maybe, he was trying to claim it, but I don't know. That's kind of weird. He hasn't, he didn't sleep there last night. Let's put it that way. So I'll keep an eye on it. Interesting. I love abandoned. I like places where they're just left. Like, why would the guy leave that? That's a nice tent. I saw it coming up. I didn't pay much attention. Then coming down, I was turning the corner and I could see the top collapsed. And I was like, hold on. They're not in that thing. So all his stuff's in there. I have to keep an eye on it. So maybe he was like here last weekend, and then he's coming back now, like this weekend. And he just was like trying to be selfish with the spot. He didn't want to lose the spot. By the way, that's illegal. People do it all the time. Like, so in other words, he expects no one to camp there for a whole week, just so when he comes back, he has a spot. That's a little bit greedy, if you ask me. I would never do that to somebody. They're just selfish people. I mean, you can tell immediately that I'm not wrong by looking around at. I mean, look, you're gonna leave that place. Wouldn't you clean up the couple beer cans first? I think you can tell it's not an accident. They don't even see. They don't even know. They're just those type of people. You just don't do it. You don't leave that stuff. If that's the case, unless there's another reason. I mean, they are in the middle of these guys. People can get zapped. Like, let's just go, let's leave, or they can have experiences. I'm not saying that's it, but I have filmed them right there actually. I would think most likely, he might be coming back, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, there's a nice bin in there. There's an air mattress in there. There's everything, but this is what I saw. Come on, let me stop. Like, I'm looking over there now, and I can see that it collapsed. And it's like, oh, there's nobody over there. And he hasn't been there because he would have fixed that. So we'll find out. Is it a case of a greedy camper, or is it? Look, I'm a real YouTuber now. Is it a case of a greedy camper? Look at that X, you guys.